Everybody can check the channel.
I'm on it.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Welcome to Drawn Aces. This is the watch along stream take 2. Uh, I'm your boy Ace here with a couple of buddies, and we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat, the classic 1995 theatrical release. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey,
And this time we won't be playing the audio because last time we got struck. So you're just gonna hear us talk. Hey, we tried something, didn't work.
Yeah, basically the idea is for you guys to kind of set up, the movie yourselves and kind of put it on, watch it, and then we talk and discuss and give our thoughts about everything that's going on. It's just a fun, chill, laid back stream that we do. Hopefully, we'll be doing it every week around the same time. So.
Like that, you'll get a good idea of what it would be like to have all three of us sitting on the couch trying to watch that movie. Because we wouldn't shut up.
Exactly. We need more kind of chill streams. So this right here is a great opportunity. Hang out with some friends, watch some classic movies, joke around a bit for 90 minutes, 2 hours, and call it a day. So anybody out there, feel free to sub to this channel. It's brand new. It's only got like 19 subs, so trying to get it up there. You can also feel free to sub to my Edwin the Ace channel. I'm 5 subs away from 5,000, so that would be a great benchmark to hit.
I was gonna say, like, who cares about that one? You're already almost at 5K. Get this one.
Yeah, I'm greedy. I want those benchmarks. took me a long time and a lot of hard work to get that one up and running.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get it represent.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So
guys,
it goes up to both channels.
definitely.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Thoughts? First time you saw it?
I remember going to see the goddamn movie and hearing that song opening and getting excited like I haven't been excited in that movie before. You start watching the movie and all you want to do is fight.
Exactly.
yeah, that's how I saw it as a kid. Even though I grew up in one of those households where the game was banned because my family bought into the idea that video game violence causes people to become violent. So yeah, movie was fine though. Movie was fine.
I mean, one thing I like is the fact that I kind of grew up with it. Like it's not something that was existing when I was a kid. Like I saw it coming up, and I like the fact that the first game they were actual actors, right? Do you remember this?
Mhm.
That was one of the
Yeah.
first games to have. They weren't like animated; they were actual actors doing all the posing and everything. And I just thought that going to a movie, it's like. It's one of the only freaking transition that we've seen in movies that work, and I think it's because of that. Because we know that initially it's always been actors, and we're used to seeing those characters, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why we had some problems with the movie, especially the second one.
Well, yeah, the second one. That's if we do the second one, we're gonna have to get a lot of alcohol. We're gonna have to pregame to get into the second movie. I've seen it 3 times and made me feel sick all 3 times. So I need a lot of alcohol, the hard stuff to get through that. But maybe we'll do like a worst movie streams eventually.
I guess before we start this, let me go get a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
All right.
So yeah, the first time I saw it was in the theater. A friend of mine took me, and it was just absolutely amazing watching this. I love the game, but the way the story was told was really well done. The actors cast were great. Big fan of Johnny Cage. Uh, Liu Kang, Kano, Raiden was great, played by the great Christopher Lambert. The movie, I watch it almost every year So it's always been a favorite of mine.
You mean that French guy?
Yeah, Christopher Lambert.
Christophe Lambert.
So yeah, it's definitely a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of Highlander.
Oh, we might have to dip into Highlander
Oh,
eventually.
yes.
Yes,
And, I kind of like the second one, too. I just really don't like the third one.
I like the third one more. I think that it's kind of similar to the first one, but it's got
Yeah.
a. I think Mario Van Peebles is a really kind of fun, over the top bad guy.
Yeah, the,
You know,
the, the, the bad guy was cool, but the thing to me, it's the movie, the way that it was made, that I didn't like that much. Maybe if I give it another try. Well, we
yeah,
should probably do it, yeah?
yeah, yeah. Like obviously we'll take recommendations anybody has. You can drop them in the chat.
Which movie do you
We
want us to
take.
make fun of or criticize or just go,
Yeah,
"Gah."
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the genre, whatever. We'll give anything a try. So, all right, guys, this is let's get on with the show. All
So,
right, we're gonna count it down on three. One,
two,
three, and here we go.
yep.
The iconic theme. The first thing you hear.
Oh, no, me, I see New Line Cinema first.
Who knew all these years later still being to techno? So yeah, I love this. The opening is very cool. Also
Mm-hmm.
with the dragon and flames and all that. It gets you right into it. So then you got the title card. Boom. That's awesome.
The tempo shot.
Uh,
Are you guys a bit ahead, or where are you guys now? Me, I'm with Sun Chu looking at the other guy, the
yeah,
kid.
like they did. The kid just started fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's perfect to play bad guys. Love him.
What's great about this too? Like the CGI is bad, but the fact that they actually went to these places gives this movie a whole kind of like it gives it a whole different look.
But it
Like
goes to prove what we're saying. You could do great CGI, but if you forget about the practical, the location, and just replace everything, you ruin it.
yeah, man, the location is all about it. Like the fact that they actually went and filmed on these crazy locations was amazing. Like that's what gives the movie like credibility in a lot of ways. Hill Edward. What we're doing is we're not playing anything on YouTube. I have the movie on another screen on my phone, and Sim also has his on another screen. No audio, no video, no issues, and we just timed it. Did a little countdown. Right now we
What,
are
2 minutes 25?
225 into the movie, so you can feel free to put it on your laptop and stream it and watch it and join our commentary. We'll read any chat you have along, any thoughts on the movie. So more than welcome to join
And
in.
and Edward, since you're just joining last time, we tried to put just the audio with low with us talking over it, and it didn't work. So that's why we have to do it this way.
Yeah, this is a great like opening too. Sonya.
Dude, I thought like she looks the part, but dude, she can't fight for shit in that movie.
No, she can, but in her defense, she only had like a couple months because she was cast. She was recast, so she basically they just threw her into the fire. That's why she's got limited fight scenes.
But that guy's fucking great.
Oh, amazing!
That guy's fucking amazing.
And look at that, man. Like this is 1995. It still looks great. The eye, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, that's-
Oh, he's,
There's
he's
so many good
jealous.
lines in this, and just like just knocking dudes out left and right with a gun.
It's weird that the first one aged better than the second one.
Yeah, I mean, like that was talk about like a cash grab. They
Yeah,
just rushed everything out.
she's just blowing people away with the shotguns, and all the people at the party just like, yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen worse.
I'm looking at
Right?
that. I'm like, dude, Randall Rossi would have been perfect for for Sonya.
Yeah. I mean, in their defense, all those kids are in every drug imaginable. They
Yeah,
probably thought they fantasized the whole
Okay,
thing.
I want to mention this. That guy was fucking perfectly casted. He looks like the fucking character from the get go. He's fucking great.
Amazing.
He
Like
nailed it. Yeah.
my favorite character when they killed him off in the second one in the first 5 minutes. I,
Mm-hmm.
I literally cursed at my stream.
You're not
I
the
was so heated. I don't even.
because that guy with that staff holding like both his hands real close together, that guy's not going to get any force out of that.
This is where you fall down. Yeah. I mean, this whole thing is so well done.
Yeah.
Like, look, they play the Hollywood, and then they have the director who looks very familiar.
Yeah.
That's
It's
here.
actually Steven Spielberg.
It's not, but
It's not.
no,
Looks like fucking like him a lot.
it does. It's meant to look just like him. Just seems so.
You're killing me, Johnny. I love you. I hate you.
Even with like the backdrops and stuff, it's so
Mm-hmm.
like. Anyway, this is great, great casting. I love that on the magazine cover.
Which one came first? It was Street Fighter, right? Before
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat? Yeah.
yeah. The thing came out the first one, I think, early, like 91, I think, around there.
Do you know which one was my favorite, though?
Which
Like,
one?
I really like Mortal Kombat, but dude, I really, really fucking like Killer Instinct.
Oh, Collection is great.
Mm.
You see, yeah, there's all sorts of great games like Virtual Fighter, Tekken, like
Yeah,
all those games, man. Like fighting games were like my addiction then back in the day.
that's the thing is like I'm not a big fighting game, right, guy, but I really, really like Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct. I don't know why. I really like them. It's like I'm not a big car type of guy, for games.
Yeah,
But dude, I fucking love Need for Speed, especially from Hot Pursuit.
yeah.
Love that shit, dude. I'm a hooked. But give me Gran Turismo and stuff like that, nah. Dude, I love that scenery. It's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, look at that, man. I mean, you can't fake that. You can't put that find anywhere in the states. You have to go
Yeah, but that's
to these
the bit.
locations.
That's the bit, right? So now
Yeah,
you wouldn't be allowed to put that in a movie like in Doctor Strange. You couldn't do that anymore because of
yeah. I mean,
Might
I
have been
I,
Zinni the Pooh.
I hate fucking PC culture.
yeah, it's the worst. You see how many people have gotten canceled over the past couple of days?
Yeah.
How many how many woke people
Like,
have had their tweets backfire on them?
hmm
It's a joke, man.
like right now, if that movie would be made right now, that would have to be a white lady.
Yeah.
It's another thing like the way they just introduce characters. Like they take all these different characters from different worlds, and it's such like a simple setup. It's very well done.
Yeah, it's yeah, they're all like small stories within
Yeah,
the big story. That's why, like, yeah.
like a little
Yeah.
mini short story, just like a couple minutes, and then boom, you move the story
And
forward.
you already care about the characters, which is something that they forget a lot lately.
Yeah.
And here's Raiden.
Yeah, man, the casting, like you know, these characters feel like they're characters. Doesn't
Mm.
feel like an actor. It's not like Will Smith doing Deadshot. This guy feels like Liu Kang.
And fun fact, Christophe Lambert is an actual martial artist.
Yeah, he got really good with the sword too, but
Mm.
his eyesight kind of went to hell, so he couldn't really do it. That's why he had to like give up the role basically.
Oh yeah.
'Cause he couldn't really. The last movie, he's basically just going on instinct. Like he's so good that he knows the moves, but his sight isn't. You know, it
Mm.
wasn't up to par the last couple of years. So
Is that how I sound?
yeah, you sound like Raiden.
Come on, emote, front the eyes a bit. Sorry. I had that Futurama. You remember when the uncle like emote, show some emotion, throw a pie in the face, do something. Oh yeah, the boat scene.
This guy was great too. Like,
Jax.
yeah, no, the other martial artist. Michael's like a good thing I didn't ask him to park my car. Just gray lines. It's just like he has so many gray lines in this movie. Like, yeah, that's cool
Uh,
too. The
he,
boat.
he stole the show.
Yeah.
Like he steals the show. Raiden is like the iconic character of the freaking thing, and Kano is just fucking lovable. You love to hate him. He's so fucking great. The guy plays him so well too. And I was freaking impressed when I saw Goro. They did
Wow.
a good job.
Amazing. That was 1995, dude. Like the stuff that they did for back then, man. So impressive. Yes, Jax. Tell her not to
It's
get on
funny.
that boat.
She's running after the boat while the boat is already leaving.
Yeah.
I think there was a problem of timing with the effects.
Yeah. I mean, they probably shot extra scenes where she jumps on like a little boat or something and catches up to it, but you know, it doesn't really.
Dude,
The
stop
important thing
trying.
is to get her on the boat.
Dude, stop it. You're gonna sprain your muscle trying to explain it for them. She's not even wet.
Look, bro, there's also some jokes you can make about that. This is another great introduction.
Oh, dude.
It's just,
To me, she's the one I have an issue with in the whole movie. Even though she looks the part, she's not a great actress at all.
no, like I said, she was supposed to be Cameron Diaz, but she
Was it?
got hurt. Yeah, so she was like a late replacement because
Hmm.
Cameron Diaz got hurt a couple months before the shoot.
I didn't know that it was Cameron Diaz. I was supposed to do it.
Yeah.
But too bad they didn't have a Ronda Rousey back then.
No, there's no woman like that back then. So cool.
Oh yeah, dude, I was so fucking
Gotta be
excited. Yeah,
a scorpion.
and you see them in, and I was so excited that you also get to see Reptile. No, it's like the reason why the second one is good is just the fact of seeing characters.
Yeah, I
See,
mean they basically threw every character imaginable in the second one. Just such good scenes between them, man.
mm-hmm.
Just like, and they show how like that's the problem with like my problem with Marvel movies is everything is jokey, jokey, joke. You know, like they kill serious scenes. Like
You know,
this movie has tons of comedy, tons of funny lines, but the serious stuff is serious, and
do
they don't wink at the camera. They play it serious.
you know? To be honest, there's one thing that I really really fucking loved about the second movie. Come to think of it, they recast Sonya, and she kicked ass in that one. I just remembered.
Yeah, she was much better.
Hmm. It's like you have all those great fucking actors, and you have a BBS actor. Just out of the Mickey Mouse Club.
You could tell he was having so much fun in this movie.
Hmm.
Like he's just like he completely just went 100% in.
Yeah.
Great way to do like an info dump, but have it be like a genuine like movie scene. Serious little comedy to break the ice.
So if there's somebody watching right now, or later, right now we're at 19 minutes 43 seconds.
Yeah,
Exactly. You'll notice it's timed perfectly.
and just like the atmosphere of the sets are great too.
Hmm.
Like you just like it feels like they're actually like on a boat. you know, Even though it's just like a little stage like part. It feels like they're somewhere else. Like I said, it's 1995, so you got to like you know very still holds up well, man.
Dude, not because of you. I can't stop fucking trying to imagine Cameron Diaz. She would
Yeah,
have been
really.
better.
Yeah, she was. She had as much time as the guys did to prepare. So
Remember Charlie's Angels?
yeah, she was great. She's also more like naturally athletic too.
Hmm.
I think she was like a cheerleader or something. She's more flexible. Uh, the girl here was kind of stiff. You can tell she didn't do.
Sometimes I think it's because since you having a little bit of fighting or martial art background, you notice the stance and how she's holding herself with the gun, and so you're like, come on, you could have.
It has begun.
You're gone.
I mean, just oh god. Then again, the location, location, location. You know,
And that's after a 20-minute character development and introduction to everything, and then you start, storytelling, guys. People
Man, look at
forgot.
this. Even like the little like dragon boats. you know, like there's just a lot of cool little details to it.
Yeah. In 20 minutes, you had the background. You had the background of all the characters and how they met, and boom. Dude, I love good writing. I miss it.
Yeah.
You always need the
Which
skeptic.
legends?
Always need the skeptic. That's right.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck you talking about?
Like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Uh, great.
Legends? I didn't hear about no such legends. Would you like to elaborate, please, my friend? What did I get myself into? You did pay you. This is the bathroom.
Hmm.
That's the statue you pee on.
Hola.
Yeah, the subplot with her, that's probably like one of the weak points of the movie.
Hmm.
Even though I heard they changed some things around, so it probably explains why. There might have been something that was reshot or last minute changes. Uh, Hail, Greg. Thank you for joining us.
What's up,
No,
Greg?
no, no, brother. There'll be none of that. That's that'll be after the stream ends.
No, sorry, we're just watching hentai right now called Mortal Kombat.
I gotta say though, the CGI on Reptile,
Yes,
that was painful.
that's
Yeah.
1995.
Yeah,
I think they did that on a Windows 95.
If it was 95, it would probably be Windows 93.
Yeah.
Clippy said, "You looks like you're creating a visual abomination."
Uh, yeah, this is another amazing. I just love the way, like, they're able to craft a story. So, it's not like, yeah, you're having the tournament, but they put in all these extra scenes that give the movie more life,
Yeah,
Like, it allows them to just not be like, all right, now you do the tournament. No, you have stuff around the tournament that makes it more interesting.
yeah, like the low-ranking ninjas. Only the high-ranking ninjas get shirts.
Exactly. Like a red hooded mask guy. So did we all, Greg. I watch it every year, brother. Oh, it's another movie we need to watch?
Which one?
Have you guys ever seen 13th Warrior?
Yes. 13th
Oh,
floor? I
dude.
love it.
Dude,
No,
I
not
had I used to have that movie memorized. I could quote every scene almost. Like, we're gonna have to watch that eventually. Sub Zero.
Like, what was the name of that one? Remember there was a horror movie with the freaking glass house that it keeps shifting and there's ghosts in it? What was it? 13 Ghosts? Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
It was
yeah,
fucked up, too.
The cool thing about like getting this is they actually got like legit martial artists to play
Yep.
Scorpion and Sub Zero. So
Isn't
like,
it the same person that plays Sub Zero and Scorpion?
I know. I think the same guy might have played. One of them plays a reptile. I think. I think it's two different guys that play Scorpion and Sub Zero. Oof, that's amazing.
Yeah. Reproducing moves from the
One,
goddamn
two,
game.
three.
No, respect the IP, goddammit.
Yeah, yeah, Greg. We've seen. I've seen Crow. I don't know about you guys.
You've seen what?
Crow.
Crawl. Yeah, that was good. I
Hmm.
liked it.
It's been a while though. Like I said, brother, make some recommendations. We do this every week. You know, we
Yeah.
need movies to think about.
And if
Hopefully,
you
we
let
will have different people
and if
come
you
in.
and if you warn us in advance, you can join in.
Yeah, we got
yeah.
got room for six. Now that I know this works. Yeah.
So I'm checking the actors. No, you're right. Three different actors even. You have Chris
Yeah.
Casamassa for Scorpion, Francois Petit, a French guy, for Sub Zero, and Keith Cook for Reptile.
Yeah, I knew for sure Scorpion and Sub Zero were two different guys. Wasn't sure about Reptile. Now, this is great, man. Like, I love this whole staging and setup mixed with like the CGI. Like, it makes you like kind of feel for these guys. They're like in a strange land and stuff. They're a little group together.
So, little tag update: 29 minutes and 38 seconds.
It does, brother.
So far, everything pretty much works okay in Mortal Kombat. It's really Reptile. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You want to be a strong girl? Go find out what that is. That big thing there.
It's like, you got the badge. You're gonna give orders.
You got the gun. Go. You got a bulletproof vest. She doesn't look pissed. She looks aroused. That's all. Like, to me, she's the only thing that's kind of like not helping the movie. The rest is all great.
That's awesome. Every time he appears on screen, he's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm watching like the behind the scenes of the guy moving him. That was such a pain in the ass for him, but it's so worth it when you see him on screen. I used to hate fighting Goro in the game. Like, like the first one, he was such a pain in the ass to
Mm.
beat. Like to me, the only guy that I could always get him with was Sub Zero. But most of the other times with the other guys, it was always hard.
Raiden. I was good with Raiden.
Yeah.
Mamare.
You know, when I was younger, like I'd be like, if I was ever an actor, I just want to be the guy who walks into every scene with dialogue. It's like dramatic walking guy. Yeah. So we appreciate it, Greg. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like I said, I'll do this every week just to chill stream, watching some cool movies, having some fun with my brothers here. So more than welcome.
Kung Lao.
A whole lot of food for
I don't know
Kato.
why I'm hungry for it. I'm so full.
Kano's like, yeah, can you pay me in all the food?
Can I have a doggy bag? I'm good.
Like I'm hungry. I'm going to this mythical island for a tournament. I need to be well fed.
I think that's the plan. Stuff him. Make him stuff himself so he's all slow and he gets beat by Sonya.
That explains it, man. You know, started getting some stomach cramps.
Oh,
That,
blow
that
it, slow down.
yeah, that led to his downfall.
Oh,
Diabetes,
oh, the en-
fatality.
the energy of his body is spent in digesting. See, he looks so weak. He probably just poisoned him. Poor guy.
Diabetes wins. Fatality.
And his feet cuts off.
Oh, there's a mysterious lady friend.
And
That
she's
always turns out well.
and you look at her face, she goes, "Yeah, she's prettier than me, you fuck. You like her better, right?" Wow. That's how she looked.
Wait, is that Predator?
Yeah, that's why there's web there. Obviously, if somebody would have passed there. He ain't the smartest.
Hey, uh-oh, here we go.
Might. Yes. Trust your might. I love that part. Dude, she's so bad. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oof. All right, gotta give a point for that. Uh,
Uh, she almost did nothing.
I love that scene because like the whole movie they're fighting, and then like when they kick their asses, and she gets on him. He's like, "What? We won," you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of like everybody. Luke kind of looks at her like, "Yeah, he's right," and that just kind of brings them together. It's like such like a small little detail that's really well done.
I always like that part.
That's right. Don't make Raiden open up on you.
He gets all the electricity in his eyes that blinded him later on. I think he went a bit too far with that. It's not supposed to happen.
Remember, 30 years of petting a cat, and you'll be a god of lightning too.
Yeah, it's true. Static. I know. I think that's one of the only thing that I was disappointed in that movie is that we don't actually see Raiden fight.
Yeah, but like for the purposes, you really can't. You know,
Come on, I'm sure old like that, he would still whoop ass more than freaking Steven Seagal.
for sure. He wanted to come back for the sequel. You know, everybody would have been brought back, but you know they decided to not pay uh, the cast, so
Yeah,
he dipped out. Because I mean, the second one is set up for like Raiden to join the fight. You know, yeah, Raiden was mad powerful in the game, like
hmm
crazy. I love the dramatic nature. We have sticks. No, we're too badass for sticks. Uh, that's great. Yeah, the second movie needed a lot of help, Greg. A lot of help.
that fight was great.
Yeah, you can tell these guys are like, how many times did they practice this?
hmm
It's just like it felt completely natural. Just like,
Yeah, the actual tournament fight, they actually look, but when they have fighters and it's not Sonya, because even the guy that plays Luke Cage, even though he doesn't seem like a guy that's a super big martial art artist, he sells it right.
yeah, he's got a nice like high kick and stuff that he does. And like I said, these guys had a lot of time to all the actors had a lot of time, which is another thing that helps the movie. They had a lot of time to prepare the stunts, and so there was a lot of level of comfort. Oof, that's kill shot. Oh, hail, Chris.
Brother.
Thanks for
Hey,
hanging with us, brother. Let us know if you want to join us on the next one. We're doing this every week around 11:50. You know, start the
Yeah,
movie around midnight.
we were late today because of me. My bad.
But yeah, man, everybody's welcome. Yeah, do you want to give a time, Simon?
Right now, timestamp is 42:35.
Yep. So there you go. You can hop on if you have a copy and pop it in and watch the rest of it with us if you want. Or you can set it up, the stream from the start once it's done. This was Simon's favorite.
Dude, I don't have to me as long as they can sell it. But she's not a good actress, dude. She can't even sell emotions. Like when she's mad, she looks aroused. It's weird. It's like she can't sell it. Like even their stance, she doesn't look like she's mean or powerful. She's just like That's the only reason why I'm annoyed. It's just you have a great cast, great actors, but like you said,
Yeah,
she was a last minute replacement.
she
It
was.
just
Yeah, she didn't have
it
like.
shows that they should have probably just delayed it a bit.
Yeah, I mean, once you're ready to go, I mean, this is pretty high budget for them, so kind of had
But,
to grab
she
her and go.
she should have hit the gym a bit. Get those arms just a little bit more.
Yeah, this dude is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sadly he's no longer with us, but he'll live on forever. Yeah, definitely would be cool to do that. Even though I did hear good things about the Sonic movie.
Oh, I love that song.
Oof.
Divine Sister Salvation. Yeah, that fucking soundtrack was great.
Yeah,
See what I mean? It's like she has no balance. Boom.
nah. But compared to like the other stuff, like she actually has a couple
Mm-hmm.
points in this fight. You know, where she looks probably the best that she does. I do like the fight. It's kind of like this very kind of like real kind of like grudge
Street
match. You
fighting,
know,
yeah. Like a
you
street
just feel
fight.
like, yeah, like you saw like the Liu Kang was all technique and the sticks and all that. This is like a fight. It's like I want to kill this bitch. Then he grabs her. Then she grabs him with the legs. You're like, oh shit. He's like nowhere to go, bud.
Dude, even when she's fucking like trying to hold tight, there's no muscle tone and nothing. Sorry. I'm picky like that.
Here we go. Yeah,
Huh?
that was the pre-show. This is the main card.
Dude, it's what I observe in movies. That's why movement,
Yeah,
animation.
man.
That's what I do in
Sure.
my comics too.
I
I think
feel
it's
you.
important, stance and like just move a feet. Like you would have hold her stand. Like it's just moving the elbows away from her body, right? When she's doing her fist, the
Mm.
stance of her feet, and just moving that would have looked more solid. It's.
Yeah, this is one of the reshoots.
All
This
right.
this scene happened.
That was a reshoot.
Yeah, there's like bonus stuff. They needed more action, so this is one of the stuff that they shot. So very cool.
I would have been disappointed if we didn't have a fucking shot of fucking Scorpion.
Yeah,
Probably.
no, this
Yeah.
is it's definitely one of those things. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, man, this is when I saw this because I was loving the movie, but when I saw this, dude, this blew my mind. Like he's running, he does the shadow kick,
Mm-hmm.
he drops into Scorpion's lair. I was like, what? I jumped out of my seat like I was like a teenager. I was just jumped out of my seat like, what the hell?
Now you're in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, now you're like, oh, now we're taking that up a level. Like this whole setup, everything is just so well done.
It's the actual level of Scorpion. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, the lighting, the tone, everything is just so good.
Like I'm not in Kansas anymore.
That's so creepy. You're just standing behind them. And look at that, man. Look at like this guy's not a martial artist or anything, but like you get him for a couple months.
Yeah, but I think he was a stuntman before this.
Uh, yeah, I mean he's done some stuff, but like a lot of the close up stuff, like you gotta you gotta be able to pull that off. That's multiple takes.
No,
And he's
dude, there's
right
power.
there.
There's power in his punches. Look at his kick. Yeah, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
That guy. Yeah.
like the close ups is because some of like the long stuff is stunt double, but the close up when he's throwing the actual punches with the martial artist, that's the stuff that impresses me. Like
Mm-hmm.
that. Look at that punch. And he takes that kick. Like this is all like this is so. It's probably my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's just like a fight, man. Like
It's an amazing fight, dude.
they start kicking each other's ass, and it's in close. He throws him, then he rolls through. Oh, it's so dope, man. He kips up.
Yeah, but dude, like Johnny Cage is one of the best fighters in there with
Yeah, like to me, he was always my go-to guy. I used to love the nut punch, the split. Oof,
Mhm.
I love that kick. The shadow kick was great. I used to how many times I pulled that off. And this was sweet right here. It's like boom, and then he goes up, does that backflip. And then, oh, you think you're safe? Ah,
Get down here.
amazing stuff. Like this whole scene right here is just
But his leg work is solid as fuck though.
yeah.
I
Like
like it.
everything about this is
Mm-hmm.
there's no complaints about this at all.
No.
And like I said, the fact that you have legit guys working with the actors just takes it up a whole level. Ooh, it blocks the flame. Oh, skull splitter.
Mm. Like what the fuck?
That's such a beautiful touch. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like completely just
Finisher.
flawless scene right there.
Oh,
And
katana.
then we go back to like more scenery.
This is like a fight. It's like I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I see. You look at her. She looks more toned. Like she could actually kick your ass.
Yeah.
We'll give you a fight.
I said I do remember watching like some behind the scenes, like making of or something. I think they did change do some changes with her storyline.
Oh, I forgot she was Yoda.
There we go, Chris. Exactly. That's what. Once that music hits, man, we're ready to go, brother.
So now we're 52, 54.
Another great scene. Doesn't slow down, which is what I like.
Fucking cheater.
Hey, brother. Sometimes you got to tip the scales.
Like in there, he's like more of a like mischievous god, like Loki type.
Yeah. Besides, I mean, technically he has no, you know, no say. So he's just there to
Yeah,
watch and make
they've
sure the rules are followed.
but they've also been cheating, trying
Yeah,
to kill them. So hey,
you know, as long as you follow the big rules. So
so
dope.
zero.
So there's like a dope entrance, the layer, all that. This is two high class martial arts guys.
Hmm.
Love that rolling camera shot right there.
That guy there, the French guy, like Sub Zero, he's an international martial art champion.
Oh yeah, like, it's legit as they
Shows
come.
as fuck, dude.
Right?
Fuck
And
shit.
look at that kick up, Jesus.
Just that fucking move, dude.
Yeah. I mean, just look at that that roll through and just like incredible. And then you see like this dude is just he's high class himself. Like the way he moves, the way he kicks. Oof. Oh, you thought it was gonna be that easy, son?
Comer, comer. No, wrong movie.
Not as well.
Behold my mighty blue balls.
Use the force, Luke. Force a centrifuge. Flawless victory.
Now's the time.
Yes.
I love how they give an explanation for all the other people who were on the boat. Because you never see them, the
Yeah.
entire movie. So you're like, no, Goro just killed them all.
Yeah. There you go. We're done. We're done catching up.
Yeah.
Now, remember that guy that was nice with that guy? He's about to get murdered.
I just love they have him coming with the pink the pimp robe. You know, it's like girl about to smack some bitches.
They did great with the limitation that they had, dude.
Yeah, it's like
Dodge!
Right? Go for the legs.
You can't reach him.
oh, it comes with the jumping sidekick. There we go. Poor guy. Hey man, you brought the fight to him, but
Finish him. That was an easy kill.
Yeah, it's the reason why he's the champion.
A bit late. Your soul is mine. In my belly you go. Yes.
Another great scene with Raiden.
Hmm. Remember when you were learning things while watching movies sometimes? There was some.
You know, like you feel like the three dimensional. You know,
Hmm.
like because you see like everything that Raiden says is right. You know,
Hmm. There is no try. Do or do not. This is the French way.
my guy right there.
Hmm?
I just remember being like so invested. Yeah, just watching this, like, yeah, man, somebody's got to take down Goro. Ah, yeah, that's what's great about these movies. You know, when you watch them, like when you're like a teenager, like it's like a whole different kind of vibe.
Hey, have an ego and testicles. Huh.
Yeah, no, it's like a character like that would never play in movies. Like today, you know,
Yeah.
he's too high tea, too just like too arrogant, too just likes women too much. Like
I don't want to see you get hurt. I'll go get hurt for you.
yeah, it's like completely just like un PC.
Dude, he's just gentleman. He wants to go first.
That's right, Chris. That's a secret. It'll take any male creature down.
Not shots. Yep. You cocky.
Mortal Kombat.
Good.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this Goro was voiced by one of the same guys who played like the uh, mutant enemies in I think it was the second Ninja Turtle movie. Because like the same voice.
Might have.
Sounds like to me. It sounds like that. I forgot the name of the guy, but the guy that usually does the Hulk's voice in cartoons. There's one
Yeah.
specific guy that usually does the Hulk voice.
I'll see that. That was your first mistake.
Yeah, you don't mess with his glasses.
Never. Uh, I remember laughing so hard in the theater. It was so audible when you hear it like on the big screen and just like, oh. Yeah, he was a super shredder, Chris, in
Yeah.
part two.
Oh yeah, that's another one we should watch, dude. The classic Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've never seen like the remakes. It just didn't seem
The
interesting.
remakes, I liked them.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, you watch those two. We'll see. Good. Nothing's good. Oh, you know what I did see?
like it's the only one that I think Michael Bay didn't succeed into ruining entirely. They're actually cool.
That's cool.
And, it's fun to see Bebop and Rocksteady in the second one.
Yeah. I saw the second Hellboy.
Oh
The
yeah,
remake. Yeah, awful.
it's
Jesus,
fucking good, right?
god awful.
You didn't like it, the second one?
No, I meant the remake. The
Oh, the
second one.
remake is awful. Yeah. Bye bye. Puff.
What a bitch.
How is she gonna fight if you can just take her like that? So, you know what?
Let's go.
Kitana. Yeah, fuck you. That's pretty much his face. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Uh,
Later, Greg. And right now we're at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
it's creepy as fuck.
The shittiest 3D effect I've seen.
Yeah.
But still, one of the best part of the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the second best fight.
Reptile.
I did like that, the idea of like, the transformation and just like the music hits and you're like right
Mm-hmm.
into the fight. like, oof. So you actually get to have the good guys get beat up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have to earn it the hard way, which is great. All right, Greg, thank you for hanging out with us, brother. Take it easy.
And that guy was a cool surprise because I remember they tried to keep it secret for a long time.
Yeah, like it's complete surprise to me. I was like, holy shit, like reptiles in this too. Like, oh man, I hope this remake that they're doing isn't a complete trash fire and disappointment. As James Wan's supposed to be producing it, so
Who?
James Wan.
Huh. Isn't that the guy that did the old Hulk movie? James Wong?
No, he's the guy who did Aquaman.
Mm, that was kind of that one was good.
Yeah, he's just a producer though. So, ooh, The thing is, like when Liu Kang beats Reptile,
Mm,
you could feel he's like leveled up. You know,
yeah,
you could feel like, oh, this dude's ready now. You know,
I've had enough.
like without this fight right here, you don't really. So just ends up beating the. Here we go. Mm,
Hmm.
creepy, creepy bugs.
Creepy crawlers.
Yeah, finish him.
Yeah. As soon as he appears there, he doesn't mess around like, are you ready? It's just rah! That's what I like about Reptile too. It's kind of like, I'm fucking you up now.
Yeah, the thing about schools, like they all have like their own styles and everything. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like it does give you like not just the powers, but like their fighting styles and stuff. There's a lot of, it's a lot that goes into it. You could
True.
tell that there was like care and it was thought out. Like I said, probably the best thing is like that they had so much prep time to get a lot of like the stunts people ready and stuff. So once they got on set, you know, that's like a comfort. So stuff just comes off better. That's why you don't rush these movies. I love the shot of like the game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the little tower of the game. That's
Yep.
awesome. Dude, this dude's a freak. Had her
Well,
dressed up. Had her dressed up. Put the makeup on. Fixed
that's
her
like
hair.
it's like Sonya in the it's slave Sonya.
Yeah. I was like, what you trying to do? I thought we were gonna fight. That's right, Chris. Yeah, man. It's all about care, man. You can see where when people care about the product they're putting.
Mm-hmm.
How do I sign up to be one of the druids? Hmm. That's a great touch. I love how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he challenges Johnny Cage, but Liu Kang steps in. And he's like, "No, you're gonna fight me, son." Leave us.
And that's another guy, dude, man. People don't know, but he's been doing martial art movies since he's been a kid. He was
Oh
a
yeah, man.
big star in Japan.
Fucking Jack.
Hmm. He's like the Japanese machete.
Yeah. See, that's why I like Chris, man. He's thinking like I am. You got to get on the Druid program, get that Druid insurance. You know, because if you're a henchman, you'll die. But the Druids, they get away with everything. Nobody sees their face. Nobody knows what they're up to.
If you look closely, you can see why the Drew is eating popcorn in the background.
Dude, that fight is awesome.
Yeah, like the close combat, like the elbows and stuff. That's all. Only guys who are for real can do something that
Hmm.
well timed. Yeah, that's cool, man. You made me bleed my own blood. Uh,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
oh, you know, it's another one we can watch.
What?
Uh, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
You know what else we could watch?
Uh,
Rumble in the Little Bronx. Rumble in the
oh,
Bronx.
yeah, Rumble in the Box is great. Those Drunken Master, Legend of Drunken Master,
Mm.
amazing.
Another one that I really like was the one with Jet Li. That one was sick. Did you ever
Yeah,
see that one?
Jelly's got a bunch of good movies. Yeah.
I'm back, yeah.
Can't kick in all sorts of.
You know, that's the one is the movie where Statham met Jet Li, and that's how he started teaching him to in martial arts. That's how Statham gets so fucking good. Because he kicks ass, dude.
Oh yeah, he's great.
I got the high ground.
Right, no more mind games, son. Not the brother.
You literally just saw him turn into your brother. Come on now.
I know
Put
that's
two
the
and
only
two
part.
together.
Yeah, but he's playing into his guilt. You know, even if he knows, he's
Still.
he's getting to see his brother again. This is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Spike's going like, oh shit. See the little touches that are in this movie like really help put it over the top. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like these little things are sprinkled throughout that are just like that's a good touch, man. Like these people knew what they were doing. The spikes from like the level and everything when you uppercut people and you drop
Mm-hmm.
all the way down. No, that's right, Chris. You keep down in all the comic skate books. You know, Chris might have to come back with a vengeance and avenge all his deaths. Ooh.
He could have won that fight right then and there if when he pulled his hair,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "Harder, Daddy."
It's one of the things that back then a lot of movies had trouble was the overly dramatic and the ending. Like
Yeah,
everything's good, but sometimes in the ending you're like, come on. It's like you didn't know how to end it.
that was a nice touch when he starts losing his power.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, all right, right, beat his ass.
Oh, the Naruto run.
Here we go.
One
Yeah.
more, you can do it.
Uh,
Fatality. Oh, fuck you. That was not flawless. He touched you.
yeah, no, they use flawless victory a little too much.
Right?
It sounds
Flawless
great.
victory was when, you didn't
It's such
get
a great
touched.
line, but you can't use it for everything. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
That was supposed to be a fatality.
yeah.
Oh, everything is becoming like a happy birthday.
Especially if you fall for basic tricks, you stupid bastard.
Chris is
You
like,
saw him turn into me. What the hell were you thinking?
Uh,
Chris is like Liu needs to leave the one-liners to Johnny Cage.
that's right.
Agreed.
But don't step on the king. Right, it's party time.
Yeah, they got knocked up when you think about it.
Mhm.
Johnny Case has Sonya, and Liu Kang has Katana. Okay, do we understand that Liu Kang is the luckiest one? I prefer,
Such a great ending too.
yeah.
Damn. Oh, dude, I saw that. That's how it ends.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, oh no. Uh, that's great. Uh,
Mortal Kombat.
right. Chris is like, let's go home and smash.
Smack
Sadly,
that.
the only thing that got smashed was my hopes for the sequel being any good. Uh, uh,
Oh, are we gonna have to do a watch for the second one now?
eventually, but like I said, I'll need a lot of alcohol to prepare. It's not- I'm not watching it sober again. Not at all.
Yeah, last time I watched the second one, I liked it, but then again, I was like 9 or something.
Yeah, but you have to admit that right now we had worse movies.
Yeah,
Now, so I'm
No,
guessing
no,
that
I think you're forgetting how bad it was.
is it. I'm sure it's not. It's not the new Hellboy type of bad.
No, it's the new Hobo kind of bad with worse special effects and story.
as I said, I was like 9 or 12 or something. So my taste in movies is not that great.
Yeah, Biggie was telling me that the second one was his favorite one of all.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he never said that.
Uh, Chris is asking about Kung Fu Hustle. It's
Kung
been a
Fu
while.
Hustle, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
Feel
good
free,
one.
feel free to drop recommendations in the chat
Did you guys
for
ever see
next
the
week.
the first Van Damme movie called was it Black Eagle or something like that, where he was the bad guy?
Oh yeah, dude, don't even get me started. We could watch Van Damme movies, Bloodsport,
Dude,
Lionheart,
my favorite
Time
one, me,
Cop.
my favorite one was Hard Target,
Oh,
directed by
Hard
John
Target
Woo.
is amazing. That
Mm-hmm.
movie has so many great one-liners. Lance Hendrickson is amazing in it.
Yes, dude, I love that fucking movie. Hard Target.
Yeah, man. So there's definitely a lot of options for next week.
Yeah.
Do we just like choose, or let people choose, or we start doing polls like I do for CG manga?
Oh, we could do polls, but honestly, I kind of like just kind of playing it by ear. Unless obviously, if we get like a lot of recommendations for something, I'll take it up. But kind of for now, I just kind of want to hit some different movies.
You just mentioned Bloodsport. You know what we could do a watch of? Because I think it could be funny.
Uh,
Let's watch Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. Come on. Okay.
we'll see. We'll put it on the list. Yeah,
Hey,
Chris,
we
Chris
can't
saying
just watch good.
we
We
fight.
can't just watch good movies, right?
I want to start with the good movies, then we can work our way down. You know, start with the good stuff, and then we can throw in some bad ones.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Fair enough. But I do want to watch RoboCop and Starship Troopers. That's for sure.
Yes, too great. You We can start putting together a master list of movies.
Yeah. And now, we start spin. We every time we start the show now we do a spin that wheel. We're watching, or tomorrow, no, next week we're watching. Ding. So hopefully you guys were having fun watching that with us.
Yeah, thank you for everybody stopped by. Uh, like I said, if you're listening to this, please feel free to share, uh, subscribe. I'm trying to get at least to 100 subs on here. So, but yeah, this is cool. I hope I have to watch the replay myself to see how the actual stream went, but everything seemed to be okay.
I have it open and then we're still on, and
Yep, we'll
yeah,
be.
everything's coming in good.
I'm just waiting for the credits to fully end, and then I'll end the broadcast. But why don't you guys tell everybody where they can find you?
Well, you guys can find me on Twitter, Facebook under Simon
Yeah.
Simplicity, the Artisim, and you can find me on Indiegogo. Blood Hunt's close, but sub to Tales on an Adverse. The only place you can get Blood Hunt after this.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at the number 7 Legions Beacon, on YouTube at Michael Beacon, and 7 Legions is currently in demand on Indiegogo. We are $1
away.
just one. I saw another backer come in, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we passed that stretch goal." No, $1 away from our next stretch goal. So, the next backer will get us to the narwhal print for all print tier backers and above.
Are you offering something special for that
I,
threshold? No?
yeah, whoever gets me over that, I haven't thought of anything yet, but you'll be getting something additional. It's possibly something collectible.
So go now.
Yeah,
There we go. I'll put Michael over.
yeah.
So you can find me here on Drawn Aces. Sub. You can find me on my backup channel or my main channel, however you want to look at it. It's Edwin de Ace Acevedo, so pro wrestling channel. I'm a handful away from 5,000, so if you haven't subbed, please drop a sub. Twitter at Edwin the Ace, and we'll be back here next week with another watch along stream. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.
Mortal Kombat!